Hi, Richie here again. Just to follow up from the last video, a few people have requested that I show some of the functions of the Kewtech KT66DL, which is the newest version of the Kewtech multifunction testers. I'm just going to run through a few today, just some of the basic ones, just to give you a feel for how the kit actually works and the sort of what you're expecting to see. Like I said in the first video, the part that I like is the fact that you've got a solid, really sturdy feeling switch, which tells you exactly where you are. You know what tests you're running at that time. There's sort of, and if you're wearing gloves or anything like that, you can still operate this switch quite comfortably. Again, to run the test, there's a solid push button on here. Which runs a test, and as you can see I haven't got anything connected. I've got two leads, one's there and one's there, so you wouldn't expect to get any continuity on that. But yeah, it's a nice solid sturdy piece of kit. The everything seems to be, it's a physical push in, and you've got to be quite firm with it. The other part that I like is it's very clear down the bottom here what you're actually doing. So what the functions are and the settings you're at. You also have this really handy function here, which tells you, just in case, and we all do it, we all have that moment of forgetfulness or autopilot where things just don't seem quite right. But this might jog your memory. You're doing this test. This is where you expect to test to connect the leads, and it does that for all of them. So, and to get off of this screen, you just press Escape, which is also the power button to press it once, and you're off it. So that's continuity, fairly simple. RCD's got, is probably one of the best to show you some of the better, some of the features. So I'll just disconnect that. So, as with all the majority of testers on the market now, you've got your auto function, so you can just plug it in and go to your board, let the test run and flick the RCD when it goes off, and it'll run and it'll give you all of your readings when you go back to the kit. But clearly you can also do your other tests in order as required, so half times, 1 times, 5 times, and a ramp test. Like I said before, it does show you very clearly what your settings are. So depending on what RCD you're testing, you've got your 10 milliamp, 30 milliamp, 100 milliamp, 300, 500, and back to 10. And the type of RCD. And like I say, it's very clear on the screen that if you're doing what type of RCD you're doing. So there we're on type AC, and all the way down to your type EV, so your electric vehicle charging RCD there. As before, you also have this help screen. Press and hold enter button for 1 second and you get your help screen up. It gives you various options of how you can connect your test leads. So here we're using crop clips, connecting directly to the earth and the live. Alternatively, you can plug it in. So it gives you different options. And if there are more than one option of how to connect, so as you can see here, we've got 3 different options. You can use the plugs, you can use a 3 lead method, going to L1 neutral and your CPC, or all 3 onto the 3-phase setup. So like I say, it's fairly intuitive to use. There's not a lot to I would say not a lot of mistakes so that you could make. When I say that, it's clear the settings you're on when you're on the screen. You can see them. so you have a visual representation of exactly what you're doing at the time. And yeah, it's for a complicated piece of equipment, I think they've made it as simple as they possibly can. That's it. If there's anything else you'd like to see, if there's anything you would, anything else you want me to show you about the Kewtech KT66DL, like I say, I bought this from ISSWWW. I think that's the website. I think they're actually called SIS. It arrived pretty quickly. Yeah, what else can I say? So if you like this, give it a thumbs up, and if there's anything else you want to know about it, then let me know. Cheers.